So hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. Today we're going back over to Morrisons for this beer. Brand new in Morrisons. I've never had it before, never seen it before either. So from Bristol based Arbor Brewing, it's their Transpacific India Pale Ale. I couldn't read it. I could read the Transpacific, I couldn't read the other bit. So it's a 6% IPA. It says on the back, full flavoured IPA brewed with American and Antipodean hops, and obviously brewed at Eastern Road, Bristol. Unfiltered, may contain yeast. So we'll crack this open. Morrisons have had a fantastic, depending on your Morrisons, a fantastic update. Oh, quite the hoppy, tropical aroma coming off that. And look at the pour, big thick pour. It's coming out quite nice and thick as well. Good thick hazy pour on this. Straight away, you know it's going to be what it is. Look at the colour on that. Bob on that is. Oh, it looks good. Nice head. Although, don't ask me to pour a thin head because it's never going to happen. But, yeah. It's all about the beer, isn't it? You know, that's what it's about. It's about the beer. But yeah, oh. Like I say, tropical taste coming off this. Aroma, rather. Oh, it's Friday night. It's good. Life's good. Oh. The thickness of the pour. So we were actually driving past Bristol, sort of. Don't ask me to get to Cornwall next weekend. So I know Bristol's that way on that bit of a corner, and we're going round the corner to get to Cornwall, sort of. You can tell that I've never been that way, and you can tell that I ain't got a clue. But I know it's down. I know Bristol's down that way. I know Cornwall's further. Job's a good one. Obviously, I've had harbour beers before, in can, in cask, keg. So many, quite a few reviews on the channel. But, you know, there's nothing better than getting a new beer just to see how it cooks. And there we go. The old cans in there. For me, that's the time when you really look at it. You look at the colours and that when you poured the whole can. So you know you're getting the full colour. Just look at the vibrant pour on that. You know, that's equal to any of the, shall we say, headliners across the UK. That's not saying that Arbor aren't an headliner themselves, but, you know, the other headliners. Ooh. A nice zestiness with it as well. For me, getting a bit of orange. I've got a bit of a touch of mango, a bit of passion fruit. Oh, enjoying a Friday night, you know, that's it. No gardens, work or anything else until Monday. 4 days, and then I'm off for 11. Not had a proper break this year. We've had long weekends, but certainly not a full break. It's very difficult being a gardener because I'm growing stuff, so somebody needs to water the plants and water seeds and stuff. And not only that, I care about what I do, and I want it looking at its best. And it has looked at its best, you know, despite the dry weather all year. And you know, massive amounts of effort keeping not only work garden but other people's gardens looking as best as they can, and that. And hoping soon to get a new greenhouse for the garden and growing stuff for my gardens that I look after. You know, my way of not only earning money from their gardens, you know, by doing their gardens, but by also making their gardens the best of where they live. You know, for them that want me to make their gardens look out of this world, I am that person. And you know, I grow that much stuff in my own garden that giving plants away never bothers me. You know, I want their gardens to look as good as mine when it looks great. Is that not the way? No, I never charge for plants. No, I'm not a businessman. I'm somebody who likes to do good. You know, is that not the way that we should all be? You know, there will be some that will take and never even think about a little bit of reciprocation. There'll be some that think, oh, thank you, that's amazing, thank you. And there'll be some that, yeah, I love that. Yeah. But, you know, it's the world we live in, isn't it? You know, and by doing good, you know, you hope to change people. If we all did good in this world, what a world it would be, eh? You know, it would be a much better world if everyone was doing good instead of trying to destroy other people. But there we go. Anyway, 6%. Again, with most of these tropical IPAs, you don't really get the ABV unless you get to about 10 or 12%, and then you can feel that bump of ABV coming through. With this being 6%, no, you can't. I don't get the ABV, and I've just drank something that was 17%, so probably even less so after that. But it's hoppy, it's tropical, it's got a lovely thickness to it, it's got a nice lacing. I've had a lot of beers on cask this summer, pale ales, and I've become disillusioned by pale ales being wishy-washy, not having great flavour, and having to go back to more traditional beers or darker beers to just get a bit of flavour, you know. And this, you know, reaffirms the fact that sometimes it's, you know, a beer in a can is a better thing than on cask, and cask is usually king, you know. But like I say, I've drank a lot of poor efforts this year, and it's nice to get back to something a bit better. A great update from Morrisons on their craft beer update, yeah, proper decent update, appeasing different styles, ABVs, and offering 4 for 3s and whatnot. Always make sure you count how many beers you've got so you get the 4 for 3, you know, and make sure that the bloody tills do it as well. I've been at the tills, and this was at Sainsbury's, and it missed out on so many that were on offer, and I'm like, these are on offer. And literally I got 15 quid off my bill, and I used to work at Sainsbury's as well, so I wasn't having it. So these are all on 4 for 3. It says it on the bloody shelves. Do it. And legally, you shouldn't be selling it. If they haven't sorted it properly, they shouldn't be selling it. I mean, if they gave me for free, I'd have took that, but they won't. So, lovely, good thickness to this beer. Really nice drinking. Another belter from Arbor Ales. Would I drink this again? Absolutely. Out of 5 for me. 4.5 out of 5. A decent, nice thickness to it. IPA. Thank you for watching. See you soon.